kind of want to talk to you today about specifically why your clothes are making you infertile. Let's just take a step back and actually analyze what I just said. I said, your clothes, what you're wearing right now, what itches on your skin 24/7, is making you infertile. It's basically making you lose your ability to have children, harming your balls or like your sperm, basically. So before we just get into this video, just check your fucking labels. I'll just show you how exactly you would do this. You would actually open up your clothes like this, and you would just look at the label. I don't know if you can see this. Hold up. You just basically like look at this. So hold up. Read the label and specifically see what it is made out of. Like look at here and just basically see what yours is made out of. Now, of course, this robe is for 100% polyester, which is pretty shit, you know. But this is exactly what I kind of want to get into today. So if you remember our ancestors, you don't exactly remember that we were told that they wore any kind of plastic, because plastic didn't exactly exist as like a current, like very visible and like tangible substance. It was more so just like little fucking shit like in the water and shit. So your ancestors wore pure cotton or wool. They didn't exactly have access to like our polyester and our very comfortable fucking tights and stuff. Issue is, what we don't really understand is we're literally becoming infertile because of wearing like these clothes. Wearing polyester is decreasing your testosterone and is decreasing your sperm count and your sperm quality. And this is insane. Like, people won't really believe this shit. There are studies on this. You can completely look at that. Like, I won't cite studies because I'm not a scientist. Genuinely look at those studies. Like, just go onto like PubMed and just type like the effect on textiles, like effect of textiles on sperm, and just literally like write that. Like, I don't know, I'll probably just like place you something like fucking like link in the description, some fucking like study or something, just to kind of like show you this. But literally, studies have been showing like basically your polyester clothes are literally making you infertile. And it's insane. People won't admit this to you. People won't tell you this shit because guess what? No one wants to change. Everyone wants to stick to the old shit. Like, your parents will tell you, oh, like, we've been wearing these clothes for years, we're not infertile. Issue is, 1 in 5, like, imagine this, seriously. 1 in 5 people is infertile. Like, just count 5 people. If you're sat outside, count 5 people. One of those people is infertile. It's like, this is insane. This is some insane shit. It's disgusting to even, like, say something like that. Like, the anomaly of having an infertile person was like 1 in like 30 people, and now it's like 1 in 5, and it's insane. Like, people like, seriously, people won't fucking tell you this shit, and that's exactly what you need to be hearing. So what do we do on this shit? Like, this is harming our testosterone, this is harming our sperm count, this is making us infertile. How do we actually deal with this situation? Well, it's actually pretty simple. It doesn't require much shit. You don't have to walk around with no clothes. In fact, your ancestors wore clothes just fine. They just wore natural shit. And so let's just talk about it. So if you've seen your label, you would have probably read something like 20% like polyester, 80% cotton or whatever. And these percentages indicate the amount of like basically material that's been used on this thing. You want 100% cotton or 100% wool. You can go for like 95 like 95% cotton, 5% like elastane, or 95% wool. Just make sure that the bigger percentage, especially like nothing that goes below 90. The lowest thing that you'll buy is 90%, 10%. This is a split that you would be buying, and specifically it would be the higher percentage for the natural like thing. So like elastane, basically anything besides cotton and wool, completely like just cut that thing out. Don't even fucking buy it. If you have to buy something that like you basically couldn't find nothing, make sure that you buy the highest percentage. Like basically, if anything's like 90, like below 90, don't even buy it. If it's above 90%, like cotton or wool, that's when you buy something, and you make sure that it's specifically like just like that. And I'll just tell you this story right now. So you're gonna have to struggle a lot to be able to find some clothes. And I remember I was just going out with my father, specifically on a shopping spree, because I needed to buy some clothes, because I didn't like I basically like I realized the shit and I just wanted to buy new clothes. And so I went out, I basically like bought two like shirts, like this one, not this one, like there's basically another shirt, like basically like where like it's 100% cotton. And basically I bought two of that like same shirt, just different colors. I also then like went on and I came to a place and I was just searching for pants. And pants are actually much difficult to find than shirts. And so I just went to this like one place and we actually found one pant after like going 100 fucking places. One place. One pair of pants and it's like 100% cotton. I was just all over the place for it. But issue is there wasn't a size for me. And it was like the size was just way too big. It was just shit. Like I was like, bro, fuck this shit. Why do I like have to fucking even wear the right size? Let me just get anything that's oversized. I don't give a fuck. And my father was like, bro, like this is way too oversized. Like you can't be fucking wearing something like this. I was like, fuck, man, I just want any fucking like cotton clothes. It's a pretty funny story to say the least. But it's like, this is the hard truth, is that our world has been polluted with all these like just fucking shit. Honestly, it's like plastic that fucking makes you develop like titties like a woman. It's like, bro, like literally. Let me just tell you the story. I remember literally as soon as I started wearing those 100% like polyester tights, those like gym tights, you know, like those like gym shirts. As soon as I started wearing those, I swear to God, I started developing gynecomastia. And I'm not even lying, bro. Like I literally, if you look at old pictures of me, you would literally know that I had no gynecomastia. I was the type of guy that had like dry fucking like just nipples. Now I have fucking gynecomastia. And it's like, it's not really that big. It's not like this insane gynecomastia, but it certainly is there. And this is some fucking disgusting shit. No one will tell you, oh yeah, I'll develop gynecomastia by wearing the shirt because they just want to get sales. They just want to like sell these things out. And polyester is actually cheaper for them to develop, which means they can sell it for way more because people think that polyester is so wild, when in reality it's actually much cheaper for them to develop. And they basically end up fucking like having way too much fucking money because that's the fucking like chase of the fucking like shit. They just want more money. They just want to ruin our health. They don't give a fuck and they just want to fucking make money off of us. And so how do we actually deal with this? Well, there are two ways to identify clothes that are specifically like basically 100% cotton or 100% wool. And usually I'd be doing both of those ways. So the first way is just the label. You just go to the label of the clothes. You just go like this. You just actually look at the labels, and like it is just very simple. Any clothes, like make this a rule for yourself. Any clothes that you will buy, just look at the labels, bro. Like just look at the label on there and just actually read like what it is made out of. Because like I mean, people, it's also insane. People literally buy clothes without even like knowing what it's made out of. It's like, what if they made this out of fucking like just some fucking like toxic material or something? It probably wouldn't be wise. And so like they're literally doing this. Like this is made out of polyester, and it's like. This is made out of fucking like toxic shit. And when I bought this, I didn't really know shit. It's like it's fucking insane. Like you're gonna have to give up a lot of the clothes that you love so much. Of course, like you don't have to fully cut out. Like when I first like knew this, I didn't fully just throw out all my closet. Some people go to that extreme, but I didn't go to that. I instead just basically transitioned slowly into like the new clothes. And so basically, you can look at the labels and exactly like read what is on there. And then you can also just do an extra test or extra tests to actually be able to know, okay, is this actual cotton? Like, I mean, I wish I was wearing my cotton shirt because this one I think is like 80% like, it's 80% cotton, 20% polyester or something. So like this one probably won't work with this one, but I just kind of want to show you exactly what I mean. So the first test is the crease test. So basically cotton creases really quickly. If you like basically just like do this and you just like do this and you hold it, your clothes should crease very quickly, and you should just do this and just squeeze and just stay there for a while. Like obviously you do this on the clothes right there, you wouldn't be wearing it, but just do this, and you just basically like wait for it till it actually like kind of creases out, and then you leave it, and like because it's 80% it actually like kind of has some creases, but it isn't all that much. So this one isn't exactly that much of like the like actual fucking 100, like it isn't a high percentage of cotton or wool, and so it just won't actually do the job. So this one, like this shirt, like it's not exactly the ideal. I mean, it's 80%. It's pretty shit, honestly. Like, don't even like. I'm just coping because I'm wearing it right now. It's like just don't even fucking buy a shirt like when it's like this. if I was wearing one of my like other shirts, like the basically the 100% cotton ones I would have showed you, as soon as I like do anything with those, like the crease basically appears immediately. Like I think you understand what I mean with creases. They're just just basically like the like curves that appear on the fucking like just material. And then you can also do like the humidity test, and you basically just hold it, but you hold it till your like palms is sweat on there, and it's actually supposed to absorb the water very like it's supposed to absorb it really well. Like if it doesn't absorb it really well, it's probably polyester or some other material, or like it probably has a high percentage of those materials, and so it's not wise to exactly buy that. Just kind of like use these two tests to specifically like identify, is this like a very high quality cotton, or is this not very high quality cotton, or is this like even cotton to begin with. And so like I mean, of course the labels are like the first option. You always look at the labels and then you do this, but it's just kind of like a fun thing to also like kind of know exactly like if there's no label or anything, or didn't find a label, or you could just do this test. I mean, of course there are labels most of the time, so it's like it's very hard to do that, but in any case that there isn't, you can just do this instead. But in any case, that's kind of what I want to go through. Definitely a very like, it's just frustrating, bro. It's frustrating to see these people literally like basically doing, they're just harming everything we're doing, bro. Like they find you eating and they say, okay, like he has to eat, and so why don't we feed him toxins? Okay, let's feed him toxins. And then we're eating toxins. Okay, what is he doing? He's wearing clothes. Okay, let's toxin their clothes as well. It's like every single thing we're doing, they're just trying to fucking place toxins in. It's just frustrating. Like literally, look at your environment right now. Count how many plastic things are in your environment. It's insane. There is so much fucking plastic shit around us. It's ridiculous. And so it's like, I hate like how this world has literally been engineered by these fucking evil fucking bastards who've literally just placed these toxins all over the place. And it's just fucking frustrating, man. But